What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. We got a surprise for y'all. This one, I've been looking for this one. I'm not gonna say great lengths. I'm not gonna say great lengths because that'd be extreme, but it took me a minute to find this. Right now I'm playing on the Hyperkin Retron 2. It's a clone Super Nintendo console, so it has Super Nintendo and NES right on here. I got some wireless Super Nintendo joints coming to me tomorrow or Monday, but right now I'm rolling with the stock Hyperkin controller. It's responsive, so no knock on it. It don't have the HDMI on there, but I did have a AV to HDMI that I was using for my Dreamcast, so it works perfectly fine on here. All right, so I'm happy to be able to bring this to y'all, and we're gonna have Super Nintendo and NES on the console. So I have majority of the consoles, not all of them, but I have majority, right? And I'm playing for the most part on the original game, like the original actual game. You know what I'm saying? May not be original hardware all the time, but I have the original actual copy of the game. So let's make it happen. This is NBA Give and Go made by Konami. Konami is very underrated with their basketball titles. Underrated, I think. So we got arcade, you got exhibition. Both kind of to me is the same here. Nothing really different. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs, season, team edit. So you can do you can do trades and things. You can't create nobody, but you can do trades. You can edit teams. I was trying to look and see what you do here, but I think you just slide. I don't want to mess up none of the rosters. You slide folks over to those custom teams. There, it's what it look like to me. You know, edit all-star team, so you can change the all-stars and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's nothing crazy. But I mean it's there if you want to. You got season mode. So what we're gonna do a Pistons journey in this. Matter of fact, let me check the season mode to see what that's looking like. You gotta do a password. Oh my gosh. Let's just see something real quick. See. Oh, you can do a number of games. Okay, so we gonna do a Pistons journey in this. We gonna do one. Now, how many games? I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure that out. But so you can select 6, 28, 52, 82 games. This game is already defaulted at 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So 2 minutes a quarter, which is not bad. I think there's an arcade game called Running. Now I don't want to give y'all misinformation here. I think this game was based off an arcade title called Running Gun, and it's pretty much that game with NBA teams. That's why I hear. I don't know how true it is. I know I seen some things, you know what I'm saying, on this. I don't know how. I'm just making sure. I'm just looking at some things. Oh no, you can do 2. I'm just leave it at 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes is perfectly fine. Because it's a fast-paced game. I'm gonna leave everything normal. I'm not even gonna touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it cracking. Let's do exhibition. This is gonna be the gameplay review portion, and then we're gonna do a season of this, right? Because I play like a little bit of this, didn't play a lot of it. I just wanted to make sure the system worked and the game worked, but we getting into it now. We do a run with the D all day. Wish I can randomize this, but let's go. This is like 95, so let's go. Go Sacramento, be a little different this time. We're gonna go the court at. We don't go Sac Time. We go to their house. Let's go to their house. It's kind of weird. You can select any court you want to on some preseason stuff. All right, so the bench we got. Let's see. Let's check out the roster. We got Allen Houston, Joe D, Oliver Miller. I think we straight. Actually. It's Michael Curry though right there. Yeah, I think we good. Right now. Yeah, all right. Let's get it. No, we ain't changing nothing. Let's get it. This is a game I always wanted to play as a kid, man. I always wanted to play this, man. I never got a chance to. I seen Running Gun in motion at the arcades. Never got a chance to get into it. But we here now though. Now I got this camera I can't stand, but we gonna let it get through customs though. I have no choice. All right, let's get it. Ah, my dog Grant Hill. Ah, let's switch. The graphics on this dog. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me get that. Ooh, okay. The graphics on this, I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, that's nice. The graphics on this for the Super Nintendo, I'm gonna keep it straight real with y'all, man. This, give me that. Oh man. The graphics on here got to be. I'm gonna be real with y'all, dog. It's like for this time, it's like a 9, dude. Like this look dope, man. Like the animations. So far, I thought this is one of the best looking basketball games I've ever seen in this era. Give me that. Like seriously, like even with this camera, like I gotta get this joint a 9. Like especially with the animations combined. The controls, how I feel on the sticks it's definitely responsive. I seen some reviews talking about how it's kind of sluggish on the sticks. I can't say that. Nice layup. I can't say that. How it's feeling to me, it's very responsive. You're not gonna get 2K smoothness with this. Absolutely not. That's not happening. Oh my goodness, it's looking like Brian right there. You're not getting 2K smoothness or nothing like that. But this is, yo, like the look and the feel of this. I mean, this is definitely. Let me get that. This is definitely one of the best feeling games I done played on. Oh, come on, son. They ain't playing. This is definitely as far as like the feel. Let me get that, boy. This is one of the best feeling. Like this is one of the best feeling joints I've played on the 16-bit, dog. I mean, this never came out on Sega, so this is Super Nintendo. You know, that I know of. I don't see this on the Sega, and I looked. I didn't see it, so I'm going out on a limb and saying this is a Super Nintendo exclusive. And yo, this probably in the 16-bit era, man. Outside of Live, man, this is probably the best like basketball game you may get on the. I mean, Live is Live. We not doing that, but I never knew about this game all like that. I knew about running gun. I kind of found out about this later on down the line. I seen it. I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy. So, and playing it, it's like, yo, this game is dope, man. Now, it don't have, now, as far as the modes, you got, the modes is good, but mind you, Live had creative player and everything like that, so I got to dock it. I don't see creative player in this. You got season, you got playoffs, you got things like that. I don't see creative player, nothing like that in here. So you got to dock it for that. So as far as with modes and stuff like that and features, you got to give it a 7. You got to give it a 7. You can't create a player. If they had a creative player and all that stuff in here, man, I don't know, man. This might be better than, like, if it was fully, I mean, it is fully featured. It just don't have creative player stuff. But this is an arcade game. But even as an arcade game with these animations, dog, like these animations is the shot form. The animations is out cold, man. So I don't know, man. Like this might be. It's not featured like Live. Like Live probably still has to get the nod over this as far as feature wise, but Live don't look better than this. Neither than the animations look like this. Now Live got some sweet animations. This just looks better though. Like this is a dark horse game. I'm surprised people don't talk about it that much. I think because it's only, let me get that. I think maybe because it's only on Super Nintendo. I think that's the only thing that's holding this game back. So as far as like features, you got like a 7 with features. That's because you don't have creative player and things like that. I mean, this will go up to like, it'd be higher if it had those things, but it don't have those things. This is definitely an arcade game, but it's so smooth, man. this is definitely one of those. This is definitely one of those games where that's a nice dunk, man. This is one of the games where you definitely having fun with folks over y'all making bets on with this. I'm just surprised this didn't get the press, man. Like, and I'm surprised this didn't get the press. But Konami, you know, I gotta give Konami this. They've been consistent with making basketball games all the way up to the PS2 era. So it's not like they stopped it. Like, this is Super Nintendo, but this should have got. I almost feel like with this, and the zones and all that was dope. And let's not get it twisted, but I feel like with something like this, they should have kept this series going with this camera. And I'm not a big fan of this camera, but they should have kept this camera going. Imagine this. I don't know, man. If they'd have kept this particular series going, they could have probably did something crazy with this. In my opinion, I think this game is a dark horse for one of the best basketball games in that 16-bit era. Graphics by the 9. Controls. I'm gonna say, I mean, I wish they had like crossover dribbles and the defense was a little better, but I'm gonna say the controls by the 8, the most by the 7. But overall, this game has to be a hard 8, dog. Hard 8. I mean, it's missing. At this time, you still have creative player around, like, so I can't give them a pass for not having creative player included in this, but also in the same token, it's an arcade game, and if it's pretty much running gun with NBA teams in it, I'm gonna give it I guess I can give it a pass. I can give it a pass, but I can't because you did move it over to console. This is like I can't say it's the 5-on-5 equivalent to NBA Jam because they not doing no crazy stuff. Even though it's an arcade game, it's still realistic as far as I look at that. Like, that's a realistic dunk right there. NBA Jam is over the top. This isn't exactly over the top. So I give this game its credit. I would say this is a must. If you can get your hands on this, this is a must-have. Especially if you're a collector, this is definitely a must-have. I would say this is a must-have. I would go out and say, yo, this is a must-get. You must get this. It's a little stiff in difficulty, but it's still fun though. It's fun. This is definitely a must-get if you're a basketball fan. You gotta get it. Let me get that. You gotta get this if you're a basketball fan, man. This is definitely. Yeah, this is what's what, man. I think this is it's underrated. I'm happy I was able to find it. I found it the other day, man. I went and bought a clone console for the Super Nintendo. The only reason why, because I'm not spending $200 on the Super Nintendo. Just can't do it, man. I'd rather get a clone console that's brand new. Like, instead of trying to find me a used Super Nintendo. Even though, like I said, the games obviously probably, for the most part, if the Super Nintendo is in good condition, would run better or work a lot better than probably a clone console, but it's still the official game, so I'm not about to sit here and go crazy. I'd rather have a brand new console though, man. Like, I probably should upgrade my Sega because my Sega one was pretty cheap, but the games run though, and I can use real controllers for it. So, but let me get that, boy. Yeah, but this has both NES and Super Nintendo. So I got Double Dribble coming. So we gonna review Double Dribble on probably this week actually. It should be coming to me this week. So we gonna see a Double Dribble review this week. Double Dribble, is that one of the greatest basketball games of all time? We about to find out. But this is fire. This game is fire. I wish they would re-release the game, even if they can't do the NBA. Just re-release Running Gun. Re-release that. You know what I'm saying? Just because this is some of the best. Like, once again, I'm gonna say it again. This is some of the best animations. This is some of the best basketball gameplay for this time. Like, period, man. Like, oh man, that was nice. But this is some of the best animations, man. Like, the graphics, 9, dog, straight up. Like, I think this game Underrated. This is fire. It's a hard 8, only because you can't create players and stuff like that. If you can create a player, man, take it over the top, man. But it features the real NBA players, real teams, very smooth gameplay. I mean, it's a must get. It's a must get. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you it's not a must get. This is a must get. You gotta get, like, if you're a basketball fan, this should be in your collection. I'm happy to have it in my collection. Am I getting cooked right now? I wouldn't say I'm getting cooked. I wouldn't say I'm getting cooked. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? This game is fire. I mean, the computer is. I thought you said I'm only down by 10, man. Like, it's hard to play defense in this. It's hard to play defense in this. The computer is kind of hard body karate, dog. I ain't gonna lie, but wow, ooh. But this game is. I know it's available. I know this for a fact it's on emulators. 100% like those emulator boxes that have those consoles on there with all the games. Definitely, I would definitely recommend this. I recommend you gotta play. Even if you don't get it, you gotta find a way to play this. You know what I'm saying? If you're a basketball fan, I think you would enjoy this. If you're a hoop fan, you will enjoy this. Oh man. Okay. Ah, let me get that. Ah, ah. They ain't playing. The Kings ain't BSing around with me, dog. They ain't missing. Olden Polonies, they getting busy, man. Come on, Allen Houston. Come on, let me get that. Ah, yeah. Oh, they getting busy. They doing dirt right now. I was hanging with them a little bit, but we gonna see what this Pistons journey. We gonna do a Pistons journey in this. Stay tuned. We are going to do a Pistons journey in this game. I enjoy this game. Oh man, we gonna do a Pistons journey, man. Crane Hill's gonna be on the cover or the artwork, man. We're gonna do a Pistons journey on this. Best believe. I'm gonna get my Madden set up tomorrow and create my guys to set up how I want to, and we're gonna do that the Lions journey too. We got all that going on for the channel, man. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the content, man. We're gonna be getting busy, you know what I'm saying, on the games, man. Straight up. All type of different. It's not just sports. DBP, it stands for digital basketball players, because I love hoop titles, but you know, we got a variety of things, man. Yeah, they got me. They got me. They got me. But you know, we gonna get together, man. We gonna do season mode. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get together. Lost by doggone damn near 20, man. But I was doing all right at first, but they was getting down, man. This game is fire. I recommend this, man. Don't if you can get your hands on this, I recommend this. This is one of the best 16-bit basketball games I've played. Even today, to this day, man, if you was able to get, even if you can't get it, look, retro gaming nowadays is just like the console, or not my bad, y'all. It's just like the modern gaming nowadays. You can hook it up to the HDMI. You got wireless controllers, rechargeable. You can do everything with these. So if you want to still play retro games, it's available. You know what I'm saying? You can play it on your new TVs and everything. And you have the accessories needed to put it on your modern TV. You know what I'm saying? And you got the accessories that make the controllers wireless. So you can do a lot of things here. So it's not like you can't go back to retro gaming, especially with the authentic cartridges. So if you're able to get your hands on a clone console, say if you can't get a Super Nintendo, you don't want to drop the dough. Get you a clone console. I mean, do your research, make sure it works. Hyperkin's pretty good. Make sure get you a clone console, right? Get you some wireless controllers. 8-Bit Do is good. You got some other brands out there. You know, this is I don't know what brand I ordered. I don't remember, but it had a couple different attachments and stuff. So I got that. I got to look again. I don't want to get wrong information on that. But 8-Bit Do, I seen some 8-Bit Do stuff, man. They had a green transparent controller and like a smoky black. 8-bit duos have always done me right with controllers, so I can't really say anything bad about them. So get you an 8-bit duo wireless with a Super Nintendo clone console, and then there you go right there. You know what I'm saying? There you go right there. You get your AV adapter. If you don't have an HDMI attachment on there, get your AV adapter. There you go right there. And there you go. You right in the money playing retro games, man. So I recommend this, man. Straight up and down. I definitely would say go get this. This game is fire. The only thing wrong with it, in my opinion, is the fact that there's no creative player at this time. But you still got season and playoffs and things like that. So this game is still enjoyable, and it's definitely enjoyable with 2 players, 100%, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Greatly appreciate you, everybody. Peace.